For 8 months, exactly 245 days, thousands of people inside a Central Illinois long-term care facility have gone without a hug, a touch, or a kiss. Think about that for a moment. This is as close as they can get. Visitors were banned in March, and as I learned in my special report, Age of Isolation, many are worried they won't get back in anytime soon. It's an unseasonably mild day. Just what Dale White needs. The 72-year-old sits outside this window every other morning at 9.
And I stay for a couple hours.
His wife Nancy is on the other side. It's the only way they can see each other.
Love you, babe.
Love you too.
They've been having conversations like this for about 8 months.
How you feeling, all right?
I'm feeling okay.
Give me a thumbs up if you're all right. Good.
It's the closest he can get to his wife of 50 years.
You look pretty, too.
This story is commonplace. Things like this are happening all over Illinois after a visitation ban at long-term care facilities began in March because of COVID-19.
It's so disturbing. It's inhumane.
Peggy Monsen is an organizer of a group for Illinois called Caregivers for Compromise because isolation kills too. She is pushing to get essential caregivers into these facilities safely.
We want to be part of the solution, and they're not seeing it that way.
In October, the Illinois Department of Public Health issued revised guidance on methods to safely allow visitors. It suggests outdoor visits and limited indoor visits, but you still have to stay socially distant, and facilities must be COVID-free for 14 days.
Limited movement throughout the building, limited numbers of visitors at any given time within the facility, and all that is contingent upon the facility's COVID status and the surrounding community's COVID status.
Tim Wiley, Regional Director of Operations for the Loft Rehab and Nursing, says he's hoping to be open for outdoor visits sometime this week. Only if their facility and community don't get more COVID cases.
The staff here are tested weekly. All the residents are tested weekly.
For indoor visits, I can't see it happening anytime soon.
With COVID cases continuing to go up in Central Illinois and across the state, Monsen could be right. In Central Illinois, more than 200 residents in long-term care facilities have died from the virus. In Illinois, more than 5,000 residents have died, according to the Illinois Department of Health. And according to these maps by the CDC, Illinois has the most nursing home deaths and cases in the Midwest. A new report by the American Healthcare Association and National Center for Assisted Living says new COVID cases are increasing in nursing homes in the U.S. because of a community spread among the general population. But in a recent online IDPH meeting, Deb Burnsall, an infection preventionist, expressed worry about people already in the building.
Staff tend to be the ones that bring it into nursing homes, bring COVID-19 into nursing homes, into congregate care settings.
The staff, every time they arrive for their shift, they fill out a questionnaire, they're screened, their temps are taken.
Wiley says they are doing all they can to keep the virus out of their facilities. It's a constant battle, but birthdays and holidays will go on, celebrated differently. And we don't know how long that will last. And as the leaves fall and the temperature drops, Dale White will still be here. At 9.
Got a new hat. America.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I like it.
Every other morning.
I love you too.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, sweetheart.
Outside this window.
That means I just have to bundle up more, wear more heavier clothing. But I'll be here. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Just one of many stories, and IDPH has mentioned they are working on an essential caregiver document, but no timeline on that. Monsen was granted as a compassionate caregiver because her mom's health is declining. She can go into the facility and see her mom. She still, though, has to be socially distant.
Well, that's great for her, Amber, but what about others who also want access?
Yeah. A nursing home director told me if you want to try and be a compassionate caregiver, reach out to the administrator. If they say no, ask for a meeting, and if it's a corporate-owned facility, then talk to the regional director.